Hello everyone, and welcome back for part 2 of this Russian Army 24-hour IRP. This is going to be the lunch and dinner. And let's get started with lunch. For our main, we got 250 grams of chicken with rice and vegetables. We have our 100 gram tin of zucchini caviar. I decided to steal the can of processed cheese from the dinner menu. Have a pack of our wheat crackers, raspberry drink, black tea, and our napkin utensils. I have a little bit of sugar with my tea, salt and pepper if we need it, and our disinfectant wipes. But for now, I'm going to get our main in some hot water and get started heating up. Be right back. Okay, now that our drinks are ready and the tea is brewing, let's check out our zucchini caviar. I've had this before. It's pretty good. But I believe I like the vegetable caviar a little bit better than the zucchini caviar. Check out our cheese. Yep, smells like your standard processed cheese. Get some of our crackers. It's been a couple of minutes. I'm sure our tea is done. Again, I'm going to add a little bit of sugar to that. And let's get our main. Alright, here's our chicken with rice and vegetables. Nice and hot, as always. See if I can get it open without burning myself too much. Seems to be a pretty solid chunk. You can see some chicken in there. Rice, carrots, it's all pretty compacted. I'm sure it'll look better after I get it out. Okay, maybe not. Get this broken up a little bit. This is actually really compacted. I'm going to start off some of this zucchini caviar. I've had this before. Basically a blend of majority of it I believe is zucchini. Tastes tomato, a little bit of onion, carrots. It's really good. A little bit greasy. Sure you can see it on top. I'm going to try one of these crackers. Those wheat crackers, they do have a good flavor, but it almost tastes like there's no salt in them. They are very bland, very flat. Definitely supposed to be used with, you know, something salty like the cheese or even the zucchini caviar. Tastes a lot better with the zucchini caviar, but it still tastes a little bit flat. I don't know if I like these crackers. Try out our cheese. Pretty soft, kind of like Velveeta. Try a little bit on its own. Just standard processed cheese, but oddly enough, it's not very salty. It's not very salty at all. That's interesting. If you've had Velveeta and know how salty that is, take that and remove like 10 times the salt. This processed cheese spread, to me, almost needs salt. That's weird. Give my knife back. It tastes okay with the wheat crackers, just a little bit bland. Let's try our tea. It's a nice tasting black tea. I mean, tastes great. Try out our chicken with rice and vegetables. Decent sized pieces of chicken. Seasoned very well. Has good flavor. See if I can try this rice on its own. But it was compacted in a container so much that you pretty much can't tell each grain of rice. Which to me, it's going to be pretty mushy. Which it is. The flavor's good though. It's a little bit on the salty side. Could use some pepper. I'll put a little bit on there. Or at least try to put a little bit on there. Yeah, the pepper helps out a lot. Okay, this is going to wrap up lunch. Now, I'm still going to finish everything, but I don't know. I've had the zucchini caviar before, and I know it's okay. But, man, the wheat crackers taste, very little salt. The cheese, for a processed cheese, it almost tastes like it needs salt. And the chicken with rice and vegetables, it's okay. The rice is mushy. I think the only vegetable in there would be carrot. Now you got decent sized pieces of chicken. But everything seemed kind of mediocre. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm sure hoping dinner makes up for that. And for now, that's where I'll be heading next. Hope to see you there. Okay, and here we are for dinner. I'm sure everything's going to be a lot better this time. Lunch was, well, it was a little disappointing. But there's a couple of things I've never had in a Russian ration that I'm going to have for dinner. I know one's going to be a little bit odd, but it's something I just wanted to experience. So let's get started. For the main, going to be 250 grams of beef with green peas and carrots. We have 100 grams, which I believe is like a fruit and berry applesauce. Looks like we got 50 grams of liver pate. Going to have some tea. A raspberry drink. I still got 2 packs of crackers left. The regular flour crackers and the wheat crackers. They're pretty beat up, so I'm just gonna pull out the ones that look the best. A pack of Mentos gum. Got our salt and our open pack of pepper. I know I'm going to be using a lot of that. Napkin, spoon and knife. Got some sugar. And the one thing I've been wanting to try, I believe this is called spick. It is basically salted pork fat. And I know it sounds weird, but a lot of cold climates, that's what keeps up your energy and keeps you warm. So for now, I'm going to get this main in some hot water and get started. Okay, our main's been heating up a while. Now we got our raspberry drink ready and our tea brewing. Let's check out our other items. This is the fruit and berry applesauce. Smells like a nice little combination of fruit and apples. And our liver pate. Don't be difficult. Yeah, you can definitely smell the liver in that one. And the item, which is going to be real interesting, the spick. Yeah, like I said, it's basically salted pork fat. Doesn't really have too much of a smell to it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know who said it, but it kind of smells like old pork fat. I don't know if it's been like aged. I don't know. But I'm going to keep an open mind when I try it. Because, you know, I'll look at it like, okay, it's salted fat. And if that's what it tastes like, well, that's what it tastes like. Our tea is pretty much done brewing. I'll give that a little bit of sugar. Alright, let me see how many crackers I can pull out that are in decent shape. Probably not going to be many. I'm going to move a few things around here. It looked like our wheat crackers fared a whole lot better than the flour crackers. And here's our main. I just about can't pick it up. It is extremely hot. That's a little bit on the greasy side, but a lot of the rations that are, you know, usually a lot of cold weather, they're a little bit on the greasy side. Keep up that energy and keep you warm. Alright. I'm going to let that cool down a minute. But for now, I'm going to try this liver pate. Nice and smooth. And I will say one thing about this. A lot of the patés have a little bit of a taste like Brunswager. This isn't even close. This is a straight up liver pate. And if you do not like liver with a heavy iron flavor to it, then you will not like this. It is very strong. But I'm going to try some on a cracker. Let me get my knife. Yeah, that is extremely heavy on a liver flavor. Raspberry drink, very good. A little bit on the sweet side, has a decent flavor. And the tea, nice black tea, about your standard flavor. It is good. Give this applesauce a try. It's a nice tasting applesauce. It's actually nice and tart, not very sweet. Unfortunately, I still taste the liver. I'm going to give that another try. Yeah, it's got a really good flavor. I don't taste much of a berry flavor. So I don't know if there's actually berries or fruit in there. But I'm going to try out the main beef with green peas and carrots. It's like decent chunks of beef in there. A lot of peas. You can see the carrots. Smells great. I'm going to try a chunk of beef. Beef is very tender, very good flavor. Seems like it has just the right amount of salt to it. You can taste the bay leaf. It seems like all the Russian beef dishes have bay leaf. And that's fine with me. I think they taste great. Try some of the peas. You know, you can actually taste the peas. I figured they would be really mushy and you couldn't taste them, but no, they actually have a good flavor. I'm really impressed with this main. Yeah, everything together tastes great, but you know me, so I saved that pepper. And yeah, I dumped it all in there. That's how much I like it. Yeah, that helps out quite a bit. I wish there was pepper in a lot more rations. I mean, seriously, it's not that expensive. Okay. Let's give the spick a try. This is something that's, I don't know if I'm going to like or not. But I'll give it a try. And you know, that's why I said I'm going to keep an open mind about it. I know it's just, you know, salted fat. But for what it is, it actually tastes pretty good. The only off-putting flavor is it tastes old. But I'm going to try it on one of my wheat crackers. Just to see how well that's going to taste. And that actually does not taste too bad. I kind of like that with the wheat crackers. But I think people would be put off by it just because of what it is. I mean, it's salted fat. I mean, you have a taste of it. It's not heated up, so it basically just coats your entire mouth. That's probably why people don't like it. But there's a reason I saved it for last, just in case I didn't like it. I got the Mentos gum. Can't really tell what flavor it is, but I can smell it as soon as I open the package. It's like a tutti frutti smell. Yeah, that's definitely a great flavor. You can usually never go wrong with anything by Mentos. But okay then, this is going to finish up dinner. I really enjoyed everything. You know, even though I really like liver pate, man, that is strong. That is the strongest liver pate I ever had. I do believe I enjoyed the spick more than the pate. Unfortunately, the cheese at lunchtime, I never thought I'd have a cheese where it tasted like it needed salt. I was really disappointed in that, because I've had a lot of the cheese spreads from the Russian rations and they're very good. But that one that I had, I don't know what brand it was, didn't really care for that at all. But overall, I'd definitely give this ration a try. So I hope you enjoyed this review of this Russian Army 24-hour IRP, menu number 1. I know why I did. As for where we're going to head next, we're going to stop in Belarus. So until then, if you liked what you saw, hit that like button, share with your friends, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.